Be a specialist. Yes, friends, I'm trying to make you remember the very concept of being a specialist today. All of us try to work towards something great in life, but remember, all that we are is a result of all that we have thought about. And there is a need for us to think in terms of understanding the nuances of the area that we try to master. People try to explore the surface level reality. Even in communication, I've seen people try to look at the surface level reality and then try to think that as a reality in total. Please do not really make that mistake. You have to be a specialist and super specialist in any domain that you work on. Right? It has been my perspective, a strong perspective for a long time, that communication is not just merely made up of words. It's made up of energy. Right? You are what you are because of your energy as well, not just because of your thoughts. In order to create positive vibes around you, you need to associate yourself with positive mental images and positive people around you. And no matter what is around you, you can really create a positive vibe wherever you are. You will have to be a magnetic person. In other words, you will have to have that personal magnetism to excel in an area which you have chosen to do the best. So in order to streamline your personal magnetism, the first thing that you have to really look at is your micro areas of skills. In other words, you have to micro map your talents. You'll have to identify your strengths. You'll have to keep working on the importance of making a greater reality out of all the skills that you have. And your talents can really help you to overcome any hurdles that you face, provided you have a roadmap to harness your skills and utilize them optimally. Optimize your skills. Create a roadmap on which you can possibly connect yourself with the society. In other words, your social realm is as important as your professional realm. Unless you connect yourself with the society in which you're part of, and your society has to get the benefits of all that you do, then it is of no use. You may be a great person, you will lead a life without rendering a service to the society at large. It happened to Friedrich Nietzsche, a great philosopher of the last millennium. Remember, Nietzsche could not become celebrity during his lifetime. It was the case with majority of the greatest philosophers, even poets or painters. That's because they think beyond their generation. They are the greatest thought leaders ever born. But you have the ability to connect yourself with your society, provided you understand the necessity to map your micro skills and talents and enhance them and help others to build their talents and their skills. Remember, only in energizing the other, you become the better. Only when you really make use of all your talents, knowledge, skills to empower the other person, you get empowered on your own. This is a very basic understanding that we need to have. If we don't have this, then we cannot become specialists. Our areas of specialization ought to be our areas of core strength. And we need to really rework on every area that does not really progress further by asking ourselves or reflecting on our own learning trajectory or learning progress or learning potential, learning strategies through consultative mechanism. I would say you will have to consult with the expert, or you'll have to reflect on your own. You may be sometimes you may be introspecting how things work for the most successful people on the earth. And I'm sure it's all about rediscovering the self. If you rediscover the self, about all that you want to really actualize and realize and accomplish, and I'm sure culmination of all that you are will definitely happen. This is absolutely certain, provided you work on each micro modules of your specialization. You will have to keep on listening to the best experts in your area. You should keep on reading the finest books written on that area. And more importantly, you need to think. Your thinking is the greatest investment you do on improving your skills and knowledge. That is going to really inspire the people anywhere and everywhere. In other words, your actions ought to really reflect your thoughts, and you need to take actions. You need to implement them. And if you don't implement all that you think in terms of making it better, and if you don't analyze, then it's not going to change. You get stagnant. Never get stagnant. Try to travel beyond the mundane realities of life. Now worry about the circumstances. Be strong. Be yourself. Be happy. I'm sure you can do the best with all that you have. You can emerge as a specialist. Be a specialist. And if possible, be a super specialist. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you want to know more about me, visit me at www.poetmangalaprataban.blogspot.in. That is www.poetmangalaprataban.blogspot.in. Good luck to you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.